Ready, start. Another thing I want to say is that we want an ideal to be set up for the nation. It is only the performance of this august body which can set an ideal or an example for the people to follow. I do not say that people who have no respect for law and those who have committed any offense should be saved or protected. But then it can be done only by utilizing the funds of the people, collected from the people in a proper manner, so that we can positively make progress. For this purpose, I would request the Honorable House that if some amendments to the rules of procedure are necessary, we must think of it and we must make the principles and the rules such that the house is not disturbed or no disturbances are created every day and our time is not wasted. Another aspect to which I would draw the attention of the Honorable House through you is that economy is one of the most important factors, and economy has to be affected by us also. I was reading the Comptroller and Auditor General's report for the year. I find that crores of rupees have not been utilized for years together. During the period, a leader of the opposition party was Minister of Industries. What was done has to be looked into. I would draw the attention of the Honorable House to the fact that if you read the whole book, you will find no manual of accounts, no statements, and no documents reconciling the actual expenditure made, and nothing could be done. You will find in this a large number of such items involving crores of rupees. This has affected the economy of this country. What has been done about it? I would make a submission that wherever you find such vestiges of money, in those cases, a very stringent view has to be taken, and those persons who are guilty must be punished. Individual responsibilities must be fixed. That is why every time we are finding this criticism in this august house that the public enterprises are not making any profit, they are running in loss. It is a must. The guilty must be punished because we are wedded to the principle of socialism and we want the poorer people of this country to come up. But with this sort of performance, it is impossible. The high ups or low ups, I do not know, whoever is responsible, action must be taken against them. Otherwise, the economy will not improve as envisaged in the budget for the year under consideration. Mr. Chairman, at the outset, I welcome the proposals the new proposals inserted in the finance bill include the tax holiday extended from 7 years to 9 years in the case of assesses. In the same manner, in the case of new plants, the concession is also extended for the purchase of machinery. Some incentive is also extended to the transport policy, which is a vital industry in the matter of economic activities. It deserves that incentive which the Honorable Minister is kind enough to give. In the same way, exemption is also made available to the business of livestock, poultry, dairy farming. These proposals follow the previous budget proposals. These proposals will certainly lead to the development of this country. Something was mentioned here about the price rise. Even after this budget, prices have risen to a considerable extent. Complaint has been made about it here. As far as this House is concerned, every political party has got its responsibility in dealing with this problem. They must have some suggestions to make to the government how to curb price rise. I am happy that the Honorable Finance Minister has come out with a proposal to establish a cell in the Ministry of Finance to make available supplies to the scarcity areas so that the vulnerable sections can purchase these things at reasonable rates. This action of creating a sale may minimize the price level. After the budget, though it was welcomed by all, I am sorry to say that certain departments are in collusion with some business people and go against the interest of the government. I would like the government to take a stern action against those officers as well as persons involved in this matter. For example, in my neighboring district, Nilgiri, there is a public undertaking unit, that is Hindustan Polo Film. Soon after the budget, proposals were announced saying that they will be effective from 1st July this year. Some officials came in collusion with some persons in South India Film Chamber in Madras and they smuggled about 45,000 rolls of color films valued at rupees 25 lakhs from the godown of a firm. I would like the government to take a stern action against those persons. This request of ours will bear fruits and will give a good name to the government and the people of India. Stop.